Hey, man, it's live time, baby. It's time to get it in. It's your boys. It's football. It's a holiday, man. It's a holiday, Maceo.
Every
It's a
day is a
holiday.
holiday.
It's a holiday.
It's here,
It's
baby.
football season, man. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more preseason. Ain't no more free agencies. If you didn't get your player signed that's on your team, they starting tonight. Then the Sunday this weekend, it really gets crunk. It's your boy. It's the crush. It's your boy E. Glad. That's my man Maceo. What's happening, Herb?
My guy. Good to be here, man. I tell you, a blessing to be seen. Everybody,
Absolutely.
we love you. Nothing you can do about it. Love on your people every day. Tell somebody you love them today, man. Do that
Just
for your
tell 'em,
boy.
man.
Do that for your boy.
Make sure you
today.
tell them, man. Show them some love, man. Show them some love. We're going to show some love tonight to the NFL because it starts tonight.
Man.
It starts tonight. So we're going to talk about that. I got to get some stuff from college football. I know y'all been talking about all week. We let y'all talk all week.
Yeah.
But before it, because college football starts again tonight.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about it tonight. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get it going. And I got some Major League Baseball questions, man. I got some questions, man, because there's a team out in the American League. I need to know how good they really are, sir. And I need you to answer. I need some answers.
Talk to your boy. Talk to your boy. I got you.
So let's get it started, man. So you want to start it out today, man?
I'm gonna start with you, Emmanuel Glaze, because now we're at Thursday. We're closer to Saturday. The hype and everything has died down. Emmanuel Glaze, the Colorado Buffaloes, who have been the story, the darlings of week 1 of college football. Now that everybody has relaxed and calmed down, my boy, your thoughts on what Deion Sanders and Colorado did, and does it change your perception of his win-loss total as we go through the season?
I still think they have a tough schedule. It's still going to be tough. I saw a few people say, will they make a bowl game? I don't know. That's 6 wins. You got to go 6-6 to get in the bowl. I can see by 5 strong. You know how you got the spade hand? I can see 4 and a couple of possible.
Yeah, possible.
I have no problem with me and you cover the first 2 weeks of football, zero and everything. And the minute we saw Jackson State, and I know this is 2 different programs, but what the first thing we said, man, this team got a chance. They're going to be strong. They're going to be this. But then they got, fam, you got that tape on them.
Well, once they get that tape on you.
So, and what happened when they went down there? Not saying it's the same team. You're talking about 2 different teams.
Right.
But what I'm willing to say, I want to see now, no more surprises. They should beat Nebraska. They should beat Colorado State. I think they go 3-0. And then once that happens, Maceo, you won't be able to talk. Social media your phone might explode from social media if they go 3-0.
Yeah.
But then you go into the Oregons, the USCs, those teams that are really who see the bigger picture of the national championship.
Right.
Everybody saw Travis. Travis is a phenomenal athlete, but 115 plays is a lot for a kid to actually anybody's body for 12 games. No. In the college, they don't play 10. They play 12 games.
Facts.
So I have to see some things. The defensive line, TCU didn't really have it. Now, I'm happy for Deion them. They did shut up a lot of haters. They shut up a lot of people. He said it. But now, team got film. Oh. Teams see things. Teams going to adjust to it. We'll see what Nebraska do. Even though I don't think Nebraska that good. We'll see what Nebraska do. Colorado should run on Nebraska this week. But I'm very happy for Deion. I just want Colorado and people and fans of Deion to realize this is a 2-year process in my book. To me, this year would be 6 wins, 5, 6. Next year, when they go to the Big 12, that's when you should expect this team to explode because Deion's going to get more players. He's going to get more linemen. He's going to probably get more transfer, and he's playing the portal better than anybody out there right now.
No doubt about it.
He's playing this game better than anybody out there. So I'm looking at this season like I just want to see them grow, see how they become one. Because next year, Colorado could be that team to beat with Shedeur his last season as a quarterback. I think Shedeur going to play all 4.
No doubt.
Unless they come at him strong, hey, you can make that first. You'd be a nice pick. I think he's going to play 2. You know, Travis got 1 more year. He got to give. I mean,
you got to play. Yeah, you got to play 1 more.
We got to play 1 more. So this might not be the year. It'll be great. It'll be a great story. But I'm holding back. I'm taking it game by game like they tell you to do. I'm going game by game. But I expect him to beat Nebraska. I expect them to get Colorado. Let's see game 4 against Oregon, and we'll see where this goes with Deion.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. That's why I said now that the dust is settled and everybody can relax and calm down. Deion even said himself, like, listen, I'm lacking up front.
Yeah.
We know games are won at that level in those trenches. Shador said it in his post-game presser. The biggest difference between FCS and major college and Power 5 football are the trenches. You and I have probably said this 5,000 million times. Skill guys are the same for the most part. You're probably going to have more depth than some of these other schools, but for the most part, skill guys are same. You can swap this skill guy for that skill guy. Now, of course, you're going to have the anomalies, the freaks, the 6'4", 6, but for the most part, skill guy. The trenches, that's where Kirby is killing people. That's what Nick Saban has been. All the teams that have been winning national championships and have been in the playoffs, look at up front, offensively and defensively. Look at the guys that in a draft. You and I, a funny story when the ESPN Awards, the Home Depot Awards, when we sat at the table, when we sat down, we interviewed Quentin Williams, and you just look at how big this guy is, but then you just look, he got a baby face. But when he put that helmet on,
he's 6'6", whatever.
In that girth, like, and when you got 3, 4, 5 of those kind of guys, that's the difference. So where this was a great story, I'm not gonna judge Colorado until week 4 and week 5 when they go to Oregon and then they host USC. Those are back-to-back games with two teams that have big-time aspirations. Both teams have big-time quarterbacks, and they have those things up front. Yeah. And we will see how Colorado make the adjustments. That's when I'd be like, okay.
And also, no offense to them, and nobody's talking about this. College football is a 12-week season, 13-week season.
No doubt about it.
That's gonna be injuries, Maceo.
Oh, yeah.
Do they have the depth to replace? Let's say Travis twists the ankle. He hurts himself a little bit, and he had to be out a week or two. Can they replace that? We saw some good talented receivers. The offensive line. It was funny. Real quick story. Me and Maceo was at the Chick-fil-A game this week, and I was trying to say, I said, Maceo, my sophomore year, your senior year, we should have went 8-2, 9. We should have won the SIAC. Maceo said one word. We had no line. And I said, damn. That shut me up. I was just naming player. We had this. Maceo said, we had no line. I said, dang. He just shut down my argument because I was like, we should have been SIAC champs at least 1 year. Because we went into the Fort Valley game 2-0.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell us nothing. We beat Clark. We beat Arkansas Pine Bluff. We did that Fort Valley with all them with Tyrone Poole and them thugs down. I'm just joking. They weren't thugs, but that's how they felt sometimes. The way they were hitting us.
Those trenches. It's funny. You always hear people say, listen, you can have Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, and T.O. at wide receiver. But if you can't block up front, bro, it don't matter, man, because he gonna be running for their life.
They're gonna be running. And that's how it's gonna be. Let me ask you about another team this week that I have very interested in. A lot of people ain't talking about, Maceo. And I'm gonna pose this question to you. Is Clemson hurting because of the transfer portal and the NIL rules? Has Clemson, who has always been this powerhouse for the last 10 years, is it the bad year this year? Will they catch up? Or will this be the new Clemson going forward? Because nothing against Clemson, South Carolina, but I don't know a lot of people that want to go play as Clemson, South Carolina when the NILs are the same, the transfer portal is all there. What are your thoughts on the Clemson Tigers? Because Duke ran them out of Duke. It wasn't even close. They were the better team with the Duke Blue Devils by far.
And it's crazy because as I'm sitting here watching that game, I'm like, maybe my TV just moving fast, but Duke looked like they got better athletes than Clemson.
It didn't look.
And weird. Then when you heard like Duke has bought into the transfer portal, whereas Dabo, we know Dabo thoughts on NIL. We know his thoughts on the transfer portal. Well, Dabo, if you don't catch up, you're going to be passed by because teams, we're seeing it all over the country. Now, we just saw it at Duke. You can get your team in contention in one off season.
Yeah.
You go pick up stud D line, you go pick up stud safety, couple stud receivers. Oh, and don't get a quarterback, but that Dabo has been so blessed for so long to, he went from Taj Boyd, he went to Deshaun. He went from Deshaun to he went to Trevor. And then now you starting to see like, okay, you're not getting those kind of guys. You're not getting those generational, the odds of you having 2 first-round draft picks at quarterback back to back. Not to mention the number 1 overall pick.
Right.
So you look at this Cade Klubnik kid who was supposed to be this big time dude threat, superstar type guy. He don't look it. Again, show me one play where it looked like Clemson out athleted Duke. You can't find one. And the proof is in the scoreboard. The proof is in the scoreboard. I mean, Duke were running down Clemson receivers, the running backs. They couldn't generate any offense against Duke. Like, Duke is a football school now.
And Duke beat them what we just got through talking about. They beat them on the lines.
They beat them up front. They beat them up front.
And I sat there looked to say, Dabo either need to change his ways.
No.
Or Clemson could be back in them 90s when they was okay. They weren't really doing nothing. He need to change.
If Dabo doesn't embrace the transfer portal and all of the new ways of college football, he's going to be left behind. Like, dude, it has to be a humbling thing because, dude, probably if you didn't go to Duke, you didn't pick Duke to beat Clemson. You didn't. And if you did, you tripping.
We were like, why are they playing this game on Sunday night? We were like, why are they playing this game on Monday night? This is the game y'all picked.
This is what we picked. But, dog, every time Clemson knocked on the door, they got slapped, got turned away, turnovers. And of course, I know you was a couple times. Oh, here they go in the shotgun being cute. Here they go and fire. They trying to run inside zone, strip. Quarterback, bad exchange. How about getting under center, turn around and hand off, man? Like, you got Shipley, he was all conference last year.
Big
then you had the other big boy, number 7. Like, bro,
big backs.
Pound them in there. Pound them in there. And it's crazy because you heard Dabo, and I wrote this down because Dabo, I knew this was going to come up at some point. Dabo has said, he's quoted, we will not lose again this season. I'm looking like,
okay.
Dabo, have you seen your schedule?
Shout out to Pat, man. You're right, Pat. Basketball ain't doing that great. Duke trying to win some things on that other side of the ball. They trying to basketball, football. They storming the field now, Duke.
Storming
the field.
Dude, now that Duke football is relevant. Now Duke got about 5 football uniforms. They ain't tripping on y'all out here in these streets.
Duke. I was just looking at that game, man. I was like, okay, Dabo. And see, they're different. Clemson is not Georgia or Alabama. Georgia and Alabama can turn away transfers. They can say,
because so many people trying to get there. So they can.
It's like, Clemson, you better say, hey, and look, you got rid of Uguilanile. His name.
Who had a great first game, and his dad had words for old Clemson and Dabo.
But Oregon State has a higher ranking and could have a higher ranking at the end of the season than Clemson because of that one position. Make sure I always talk about you need.
But a quarterback.
That quarterback.
Because I'm telling y'all now, Cade Klubnik, and this is one more reason I tell y'all, stop worrying about these stars. He was this 5-star top dude threat quarterback coming out of Texas. What impressed you about him on Saturday? I'm going to tell you the biggest play to me for him when Buddy picked up that fumble and Cade Klubnik went and ran him down. Yeah. That was his best play of the night to me.
That was it.
But other than him under center, him playing quarterback, did nothing to impress me. It impressed me none.
Offensive move. He didn't do anything spectacular. Duke beat them down. One more question, Maceo, in college football, Maceo. We talked about overreaction. I know you talked about it this week a couple of times. I just want to ask you this question. Can you could tell the Georgia Bulldog fan, come on, man, it's okay. They just feeling out things. They knew they was going to beat that team. They didn't want to put 73 like these other teams and 81. like Oregon. We don't need to do all that. Sometimes all you want to do is get some stuff in place, see how it work, and see what it does. Everybody want Mike Bobo fired already. I say Bobo can't catch a break. Bobo sitting there like, ah, dang. You want to put 100 on the team?
So Emmanuel Glaze. So when as I'm perusing the Twitter and I'm just reading everybody's like these comments. So I'm always asking myself, and I have to remind myself that these people just don't know football. These people just don't know what they're looking at. Everybody. And so too, man, this is why I always tell people, see, people watch the game one time and they're done with it. Yeah. And they already don't know what they're watching. So now they just fall into what everybody else say. Everybody, Georgia only lined up in 3 formations the entire game. Yeah. They play. So I looked at this, and it's gonna happen again this Saturday against Ball State. Yeah. They are looking at situations. Yeah. They are playing situations. Let's see what let's work on this package. Let's work on this package. No, they don't play an SEC game till the week after next when they play South Carolina. Yeah. Why is Mike Bobo going to show y'all all his shifts, all his motions, all his different rotations? Oh, and by the way, Georgia's top 2 receivers did not play in this game. They weren't even dressed. And they're probably not going to dress this week. Probably not going to dress to South Carolina. I'm going to just tell all you non-football posting MFers this. Georgia will look totally different when they play South Carolina than they did last week and they did this week. Everybody, Carson Beck and Vandegrift. It's the reason Vandegrift is the backup. It's the reason why Carson Beck was thought when he walked in the door that he was going to play immediately. Stetson Bennett just had way more experience, and that's why Carson Beck didn't play. Carson Beck is going to be a 1st or 2nd round drafted quarterback because he passed all the measurables that everybody looks for. Yeah. So Georgia fans, relax. See, y'all done got so spoiled. I remember a couple of years ago when all y'all wanted JT Daniels back in the game. We got the receipts. We got all of y'all, man, bruh, y'all relax again. Y'all don't know enough football to be questioning Kirby, who make $9-10 million a year. It's a reason he got that job and you don't.
You know what they're doing, make sure also they really want to get that offensive line intact. The guy who passed away last year was supposed to be a big part of the offense. So they are figuring out, okay, we got to get this line to play together. So guess what we're going to do these first 2 games? You're going to see a lot of running. We're
going to go downhill.
We're going to see some screen passes. We're going to get these young. And also, with these 2 games, they have the luxury of playing a lot of people because what do we talk about with Colorado?
Depth.
If they get hurt, they don't have depth. But with Georgia, you get to play all these guys to see what they can do. You found out you got a nice little slot receiver, number 87, who about 5'5".
Yeah. No, he's been making plays on the practice squad for 3 years.
You get to see him now. Everybody like, oh, we got another play. Guess what? That's what you need to be looking for. I am looking for that whole game. I was like, I don't want Joey to blow them up. I just want to see how they react to the blitzes and the line. I want to see what the kid does, how he get out the pocket. They could have thrown the old boy 100 times. 19. I can't forget his name. They threw to him a few times because they just let me just get it. We have 3rd and 7. Let's hit Brock and let him get 10.
They were running Brock. They ran Brock on reverses.
They were just playing. They just seeing a bit of work. Hey, Brock, we ain't gonna run you through it.
I'm not gonna get him out here tackled out here because dog, they gonna go for the ankles and his knees. They can't hit him, dog. Do you see how he was bouncing off people?
Yeah. They could have threw him. He could have had 15 passes that game for 200 yards if he wanted to. They were like, we ain't finna run out. No, we need that stud by this game and this game. We just trying to get him in some flow. Him and Carson in flow.
I'm always like, no, this wasn't like LSU and Florida State, two powers. Like that we got a game plan all summer. Dude, they probably Bobo probably got like a 30 play script that he ain't gonna deviate from. I want to see this, and this. I don't care what I don't care what defense they in. I don't care. We running this right here.
Yep. What you got for us, dog?
So I want to ask you this. I want to talk to you about this. Caleb Williams, USC quarterback, his dad came out and basically said, listen, there's no guarantee that this is gonna be our last season at Southern Cal. We may come back for our senior year, depending on who has the number 1 overall draft pick. And with his NIL, listen, he is in no rush to go to the NFL. Emmanuel Glaze, when you saw these quotes from his pops, what were your thoughts?
It made me go back to Angel Reese. Angel Reese said she ain't no hurry to go to the WNBA. NIL done changed everything. If you turn on your TV today, Caleb Williams got more Wendy's the commercial than the Wendy's redhead Wendy. He got more commercials. Now he's in the Heisman house. You never seen college players in the Heisman house.
But he
never
got
saw
Dr. Pepper. He got about 3 Dr. Pepper commercials.
Like, so what I'm in a hurry for? To go play for who? I don't want to play for them. US. I'm in LA, Maceo. Where am I at? I'm in LA.
I'm in the number
these streets.
I'm in the number 2 media market of the world. Y'all, I was out there in April. School wasn't even in. I saw 6 billboards of Caleb Williams. I wasn't even near the campus.
Hey, so what the future say? Loving life. You know, that's what it is beautiful. This kid, he's enjoying football. He's the guy. I look at CJ then. What's my guy name at the Panthers this year?
Oh, Bryce.
Bryce out there looking like, man, I got some boy. We about to get hit up in this play, boy. I'm about to get tagged this year. I was at Alabama doing my thing. You know, all these guys, it's changed. NIL deal, and they ain't getting. Think about why I say Shedeur coming back next year. Shedeur bringing in $3 to $5 million a year.
Yeah, man. The boy got a Maybach, dog.
The whole family in KFC commercials now. This is different. Shiloh getting paid. They don't have to be in a hurry no more. That's why the NFL we got to do something because we want them guys. NCAA is making a killing off of this. And look, Michelle, I swear if I see one more kid with a kid that ain't graduated college yet, I'm going to be like, man, we grew up in the wrong era. $3 to $5 million deals, Michelle. They going to see Malcolm Mackey in Mercedes dealership around here talking to him, man, because they getting cars,
in
they
college.
getting Maybachs,
in college.
They got old cribs. Bronny ain't gonna play. He might not play for USC. He got money off NIL. This thing is huge. You know what I'm saying? I just thought, man, I was like, hey, kids might play 4 years now. If the money coming around, why am I gonna hurry to go to the NFL?
It ain't going nowhere. No, whether he commit this year or next year, he gonna pretty much be the number 1 quarterback. Take him.
Don't even matter. Why am I in a hurry to go there and get beat up in contract negotiation when I can? I'm on more commercials than most people in the NFL. How many NFL guys you see on commercial these days?
Now, outside of that, you don't see many.
There ain't a lot of people, but you see college players running commercials. They're on social media, killing it. The checks, the NILs. Dude got 3 commercials as a quarterback, a junior quarterback in Colorado. He's got what you call it? What was the Dr. Pepper? He got Wendy's. And he part of that Nissan Heisman house.
Yep.
Yeah. And Mahomes, he's in a lot of commercials. Well, that's Mahomes. That's a whole different.
Well, Pat Mahomes. Oh, and by the way, everybody. By the way, Caleb Williams don't drive no Nissan.
No, he don't
drive no Nissan, y'all.
They pay him.
Just go to Instagram. He don't drive no Nissan.
No, it was kind of like when LeBron was doing Kia. Everybody like LeBron ain't driving no. He ain't got no Kia. He just get it for the commercials and
they're like,
he ain't let it.
They're like one of my partners tells him, man, Peyton Manning, I might go get me a Buick, man. Peyton got that. I said, bro, if you think Peyton Manning drive a Buick, you done lost your freaking mind.
They might not even see Peyton. They might ride by the Buick dealership.
It wasn't in his driveway.
He got it there.
Yeah, he got it. And he probably drive it to the mailbox and back. Peyton Manning drives multiple Mercedes. Everybody, just let y'all know.
Yeah, when the car and he washed it, so if they come by and check on him, he can show. Hey, it's still here.
He got miles on it, man. He got miles.
Peyton got 12 miles on it. We drove it to the mailbox and back. I mean, we rode it around.
I'm saving it for my son.
son driving in Mercedes, and they already getting cars lined up.
You're like, hey, you want the Buick? You don't drive it? Why am I driving?
He gonna have a Buick in 2043 still brand new. He ain't gonna even touch it. Hey, that Buick still look brand new. Hey, I drove about 12, 13 miles. So
Crazy.
about 13 miles.
Crazy.
Hey, man, so let's get it going, man. Tonight's the night, man. We've been talking about it. And I'm gonna be disappointed a little bit, but I'm ready for them to show me. It's Kansas City and versus Detroit. Make sure I need for you to tell me, because I think we had a flash in the pan last year, why Detroit will be still relevant in 2023. Everybody going crazy. Ooh, this Detroit team. I said this, and I'm gonna be that dude. It's still Detroit.
What up, though?
What up, Jared? It's still Jared Goff. Make sure talk to me, man, because I'm like, y'all, they're gonna win this, they're gonna go 12, and I'm like, it's still Detroit.
So
you'll see.
I'm just gonna put it to you like this. Every year, and you know this, it's just one team that the NFL rally behind. They like, hey, we gotta make them sexy. You just look at Detroit. You got Jemiah, got Gibbs. You got Jared Goff, who was like toward the end of the year, he was playing some of the best quarterback in the NFL. You got Amon St. Brown. He's a future star.
Yeah.
They won 8 of the last 9 games last year, and then they slapped Green Bay. They sent your boy Aaron. They slapped him a little bit on his way out the door.
Yeah.
So they're figuring Dan Campbell, biting ankles and all this stuff. This is just a blue collar, gritty Detroit team.
Yeah, loving it.
But what does America love more than anything? We're a bunch of hard workers. We don't eat barbecue in the Midwest like them folk in Kansas City and Pat Mahomes in his high voice.
Yeah.
He done had his day. Let's get behind this gritty American story that's the Detroit Lions. And that's why they're on primetime tonight. And according to Vegas, late in the day, a lot of money coming in on Detroit because of no Chris Jones, no Travis Kelce.
Okay.
They don't forgot about Mahomes, man. They all they did was just win the Super Bowl last year. They don't care about that. People want to see Detroit, not basketball, but the Lions. They want them to be relevant, dog. Make Detroit great again.
All right. I mean, that sounds all good, but I'm sorry, Corey. It's still Jared Goff, who y'all traded an older Matthew Stafford for to get to the Super Bowl. It's Jared Goff. He might show me.
Now, Glaze, remember when Jared Goff and Pat Mahomes had that great shootout that almost cost you to hate defense in the NFL?
Yeah. It's going to be fantastic. It'll be a fantastic. I just don't buy the Detroit thing, man. It could be at the end of the season, you're going to be like, Glaze, remember when you said game 1, first game of the season, how Detroit wasn't that good? Now look at them. Show me Detroit. Show me.
So Blake, I got out the bandwagon early last year because I was like, I watched Hard Knocks, and then I started loving you, and then they started out like 1-5. I was like, it's same old Detroit.
Yeah.
Why was I even on that like that?
Yeah, I mean,
but they won 8 of their last 9, and too bad that NFL seasons don't carry over from one season to the next. They can't just pick up where they left off.
Yeah, man.
It's just a shame. But I mean, hey, here we are.
I mean, we're 32 minutes away from seeing how wrong I could be. I could be wrong, Maceo. I could be. This could be the best season in Detroit football history. We could be going to the Alex Careless days. I'm going way back to the Detroit Lions outside days before Barry, the Sean King, Barry Sanders day. We could have this. The Sean King was he not Sean King?
I'm gonna make you laugh. As a young rec ball quarterback, one of my favorite signal callers was Eric Hipple.
Oh, we want Hipple.
I love him. Eric, could nobody throw the deep out like Eric Hipple? Like-
it wasn't King, it was Moore, Sean Moore, and it was Herman Moore.
Herman
Those two.
Moore. Yeah. Dude, Eric Hipper was my dude, man. Rodney Pete, dog. Rodney Pete was my guy. Listen, everybody, funny story real quick. Rodney Pete beat Notre Dame when he was at USC with the chicken pox. Do y'all know I tried to catch chicken pox the next week so I could play in a high school game with the chicken pox? I thought that was just so cool. They all week, man. Rodney Pete had the chicken pox. He had to eat soup all week. I was calling people, man, you got chicken pox? I'm gonna come hang out with you. I wanted to be able to say I won a game
With
on
chicken
Friday
pox.
night with the chicken pox.
And you know you'd have got the other 22 kids infected too, right?
I wasn't thinking that far ahead. Man, I was 15, 16, man. What I know?
You out there trying to get chicken pox to give it to everybody. Everybody missed a whole week of football because Mason you're trying to be riding the Pete out. We trying to catch chicken pox. Every kid at home mad, man. Why he got chicken pox?
Upon further review, it was the dumbest thing ever. It was the dumbest thing ever.
So who you got tonight, Mace?
Glaze, for me, it's just hard to go against Pat Mahomes at the crib opening night. It's hard to go against Andy Reid and that play calling, all the weapons. I mean, y'all tried to tell me that without Tyreek Hill, that he wasn't going to do nothing, and all he did was just get better. He threw for more yards, more touchdowns, and all that stuff. So I'm not betting against Pat Mahomes. I watched the quarterback show. I'm all in on Pat Mahomes, man. Pat Mahomes, that deal, man. And until further notice, I'm taking Pat Mahomes.
I'm going with Kansas City tonight. Detroit, you can come at me. I don't care. I'm an Atlanta fan, so you know we ain't won that neither. So the Falcons, we ain't won that neither. So I know you can come at me. Come at me. But I don't buy it. I'm not buying real estate in Detroit. I'm not buying football estate in Detroit. You won't get it from me.
Detroit basketball.
And shout out to my rest in peace to our guy Bert. There would be no one Pete this year. There would be no one Pete.
Dude, you know what would be so crazy? Every now and then, that's why I love Facebook memories. Every now and then, some cracker Bert, y'all know me and Bert stay arguing on Facebook. And some of the members come up, me and Bert, and I just fall out laughing, man. Bert, oh my God. Nobody believed in Detroit Lions more than Bert. And he was serious about that one Pete. He was like, we gonna get the Super Bowl. We gonna one Pete. I was like, hi, Bert.
He even hashtag one Pete. That was his hashtag, one Pete.
See, now I gotta go buy a Detroit Lions jersey for
boy Bert.
Old Bert.
That beloved boy for our teammate, man. You know, he makes it. Pat said you can get 100 yards right now in the Mahomes.
Yeah. It's gonna be all quick outs though. It's gonna be all quick outs and curls. Because if I run a post, that's gonna limit the number of plays I can play everybody. So I want to catch quick out and just run out of bounds.
Yeah. You know, they're gonna start trying to sit on that out. So you're gonna have to go up once. You're gonna have to go up.
So now that's so damn just run a curl. Yeah. Not running nothing deep, dog, because that's gonna limit the number of plays I can play.
You try to get 20 plays in.
And I worry about my hamstring. So
coming off the line. God dang it, who told him to run the fly? We told him quick outs. Get it out there quick to him. Let him run about 3-4 yards.
Hitches. Coat. Hitch.
Let him get out of bounds real quick.
Yeah,
so he can keep his preserve body.
Be talking to the DB, telling him, man, you don't want this smoke. All that. Yeah.
Make sure I looked at them college boy today. I absolutely believe I could get not one tackle today. Them boy huge, man. They huge out there, boy. I'm looking at them game like, who would I tackle? Like that big running back from TCU. His name was Sanders too. They get in front of that young kid. That kid would destroy me, man. I'm going to the hospital.
The
big boy.
The size on these kids now. When I was on the field for Louisville, Georgia Tech pregame, while you was surveying, you know what I'm saying?
What they have
before you gave me that food update, and that's why I stayed down there a little bit longer. But yeah, that dog, the size of these kids today, and that's why I'm always laughing about all these parents be around here and like their children don't need to lift weights. Well, your child ain't gonna play college football. These college running backs are 230. Y'all, the corners are 210, 215. Bruh, what are you doing?
I went and coached. You remember the Kennesaw State? I went and coached Bohannon. I went and interviewed him that time. They was in there lifting weight. So I stopped. looked at no. They had
Bro.
they would put plates just flying all over the place.
Bro,
I'm like,
stop
ain't no
it.
way I'm hitting these kids. I'm not hitting these kids. They would tear all this would be gone. I would have no shoulders. I'd be in, they be wheeling me off the field. This old man tried one too many times.
And a lot of these jokers looking for contact, dog. They ain't trying to avoid it. They looking for it.
And Lord, don't let me be in the hole when they cut back thinking I'm gonna make the play then. They ain't gonna try to juke me. They going straight. They gonna try to get this. Let me get this big dude down real quick so I can make a highlight film. Man, I ain't doing this. But I'm like, yo, this game different, man. This game different. What you got for us, Mace?
So your favorite word was enacted out of San Francisco. Any doubts that Nick Bosa was gonna not get that contract? Y'all are out y'all freaking mind. He signed for 122.5 guaranteed, and I think the total was 5 year, 170. But we got to look at the total guarantees. 122.5, the most guaranteed money. Emmanuel Glaze. Was there any doubt that the San Francisco 49ers were not going to get their best football player in camp before game one?
No, because in the famous words of Maceo Hurd Jr., quarterback, protect the quarterback and get the quarterback.
Period.
Bosa was running for best defensive player of the year for the last few years. Now, he don't play but 14, 15, 13, 12 games a year. But when he's 12 games, you have to, for defensive guys, every offense say, where's he at?
Where's 97?
They quarterback, before they get up on the center, they say, okay. They might say Mike in the 50 something. No, they looking at 97 and say, they shifting the line coverage. Everything is shifting to 97 because that's how great he is over there. And when you're playing ball like both of them or those guys, those kids that can really go get them, you go in there and be like, your agent sitting there like, I mean, what are we doing here?
Bro,
what are we doing here?
Any day now, like, I'm sitting here laughing at people like, man, both ain't gonna, bro. If y'all think the 49ers with all the the hype and the fanfare that they have going to the season, if you think they going into 2023 without their best football player, man, you out your freaking mind.
Because look, man, so who gets the best deals in the game? The quarterbacks, right?
No.
So you got to pay the guy to go get the best player in the game.
You got to pay the guy who affects him the most.
Who can go get that guy?
Who can get him off that spot?
Who's the number one guy? Quarterback. Who can go get the quarterback? That guy. Got to pay him. That's how it works, man. That's how it works. What about running back? Sorry, running back. We done told y'all many times, running back. This ain't your league no more.
I keep telling the folk, hey, man, positions, act your wage.
They don't pay wage. What's the highest paid quarterback now?
It's Mahomes and
is he 50 million?
He fit to him. Dak like 47, 48.
So they
Lamar right there, 48, 49, Deshaun, 48, 49. They all in that club. That's the going rate for quarterback.
So we got to give them at least half to a little bit more than that to go get that guy.
Yeah, I got to give him 30. Yeah.
And one of the best things about being a defensive end, you get 2 sacks a game. They think you're the greatest thing since their career.
Bro. But that dog, you ain't got to get the sack, Glay. Did you make the quarterback pull that ball down, have to reset? Did you get a holding call because they can't block you? And
now they run to your side. When they run to that side, are they slowing down? Do they have are they having to run away from you because you bring in you don't have to make there's probably 60, 70 plays in a game by each team. They asked that defensive end that you don't have to make 70 plays, but if you can just disrupt it. That's the beauty about being in that position. Bro. That's why you see I get frustrated with the Falcons. I feel Erica. We can't get defensive end right. We can't get it right. All these guys come up here, we can't get nobody that cause havoc in the backfield.
You mean we can't find out one guy? Well, your boy did it one season very good. Boy from Clemson. We led the league in sacks.
Yeah. But we just need somebody who can come around that corner.
I'm talking about
just bring
with his hair on fire. With his hair on fire.
We ask you to get 1 sack a game. 1 sack a game. There's 70 plays. We saying get us 1 sack, bro.
Get us 1 sack.
Dude,
and Lord, don't get us 2.
Oh, you on our shoulders at the play of the game.
Don't get us two, and Lord, you get 3.
Oh.
You're a Pro Bowler. We be seeing dudes make Pro Bowl all one game. He got 4 sacks in the game, and be like, well, he a Pro Bowler, man. He all world.
You know how many contracts a guy when you look at your 14 tag and they forget that you had. Remember the guy that was with the Saints? He had like 5, 6. It was a crazy bunch of sacks for the 5. We were like, man, this dude he got paid the next year.
Yeah, got paid.
He had one fantastic year. So hey, and you're right. Donald did have a good play against that Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl. You just got to make the play. You got to have in the game. They got to be able to look at you and say, "Dang, bro, that brought that 5." Even though he made not one tackle, not one sack. If you don't command a double team, bro, you got to have that leverage, man.
Yeah, I need y'all. That's Emmanuel Glade's favorite word. He been telling y'all, if you got leverage, listen, you can get whatever you want. When you don't have leverage, dog, team just ignore you, man. They like, man, who called him? Man, we'll call him back, man. He don't want nothing. He don't want nothing.
The agent just walks in and gives you the figure. You say, I ain't paying that. They just look like, okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Because
I know both they probably like, all right, both this the opening number. I'll be at the crib. Look, this the number. When y'all get to it, call me.
Yeah,
I'll be there. But until then, don't bother me, y'all. Don't bother.
Shout out Derek. Derek say Detroit would upset. Hey, Derek, man, show me, man. We just wanted Detroit to show us tonight, man. We're gonna get them show us tonight, Detroit.
Derek also said that Mays was gonna beat Doug, so we gonna, yeah. Even
though I was the pettiest of the week award last week, I won that easy.
Glade, let me tell you something, Glade. I'm about to reevaluate sitting next to you at games, man. I don't want to get in trouble, man. Your petty Friday night was unbelievable, dog. I was shocked and appalled. But everybody think I'm the one.
I just had questions.
It's you. It's you.
Yeah, I just had questions. That's all, man. But
we'll keep it going. The problem. See, everybody got me labeled wrong. You the bad guy, not me.
I disagree, man. I disagree. Hey, Mason, I just want to keep it going, man, with this. We got to go back to college football for one more thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go back.
Last year was a barn burner. Went down to the final plays. It was tight. The best game of the week. Everybody's got it started outside of Colorado, Nebraska. But the biggest game of the week this week, Texas. Alabama.
Hook 'em.
Who you like, sir? Texas know they coming to the SEC next week. Who do you like? Maceo, Texas, Alabama.
Because
Sarkisian.
I don't really know how good. I don't know how good Jalen Milrose is. So this is the funny thing about Alabama, Emmanuel Glaze. Once upon a time, we never questioned Alabama.
Yeah,
we never questioned Alabama.
It was disrespectful.
We out here in these streets weekly now, wondering what's going on in Alabama. Like people saying, has Nick Saban lost it? I mean, what has happened to the program? It's just crazy. And I think Nick probably remember how Nick used to be like, man, y'all just serving us rat poison. Like it's all rat poison. Now they ain't even talking about Alabama no more. Y'all forgot about Alabama.
They forgot about Dre, man.
I think Alabama take this personal. I think Alabama wins a close game. Now remember, Bryce Young had to make one hell of a play to win this game last year. He bailed them out time after time. I just don't know if Texas I don't know if that game I don't know if him and Sarkisian, Ewers and the Manning and all that stuff. I just don't know if that travels well. So I got Alabama in a close one. I'm thinking about 24-20 because I don't trust Milrose, but I trust Nick Saban in a big game. I trust Nick Saban in a big game.
We just got through talking about being petty. One of the best, pettiest persons in the lifetime of football is Nick Saban.
Woo!
He reading everything. He saw it. Maybe it's time for Alabama. We number 4 in the country. It's all about Georgia. It's Georgia first at the SEC. What? They don't even talk about it. Now, Nick Saban, like, I got a problem with one assistant coach. I ain't finna have a problem with 2 of them. Yeah. Y'all ain't finna come up here and be disrespectful.
Right.
To Alabama.
Right.
I'm gonna say this with I still don't trust Sarkisian, man. I
Yeah,
still don't
man,
trust him.
I don't like his hair. He all in the video. His wife all on the gram. Like,
Yeah, I
you know what
mean,
I'm saying? Like, man,
it's a difference between living football and just coaching football.
yeah,
Nick
man,
Saban wakes up every day.
yeah,
He didn't
man,
dream of a play. He do a little Aflac commercial every now and
yeah,
then, but
man.
his thing is, and he is the pettiest coach. So
Yeah, man, yeah.
all week he been in some tail. Hey,
You know what?
they
You
telling
know
me.
what clip he probably got played. I remember. I can't remember where I was. I think I was maybe coaching at Westlake, and that summer we went to Alabama 7-on-7, and they had just they lost to Johnny Manziel them that year. Every TV in the facility was showing Johnny Manziel clips. Every other TV had the score. Everywhere they went, it was just I was like, so probably this week he probably playing that clip when he was on that panel, and David Pollack was up there. So they probably why they fired David Pollack too from ESPN. What David Pollack was saying, yeah, Georgia running college football, and they say we're looking like. So
I'm
all
right here,
I've
right?
done,
I'm right here, right?
you talking about 2 years. Y'all ain't won since 1980. So for Georgia is on okay. Best believe he running that clip everywhere.
I promise you, this is the most pettiest coach. I expect a good game.
Petty, super petty.
But isn't this game in Alabama this year?
This game is in Tuscaloosa. It's in T-Town.
I expect a good game, but I wouldn't be surprised if a 20 to 20-some point game blowout by Alabama.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, this guy is petty as they come. He didn't show nothing last week. They probably ran I formation leads the whole game. He didn't want to show nothing this week.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You're about to see he gonna come at the quarterbacks. He gonna hit them all. And this is where Alabama's gonna really show Texas. They're gonna come at Texas. They put 30 on Texas last year. I mean, on Alabama last year. Wasn't it 30 or something?
Yeah. No. Texas should have won this game last year.
Yeah. Oh,
they should have won the game as Lorraine gives us a roll tide. Lorraine, how can you cheer for the Saints? Cheer for Alabama. I'm just you all over the place, Lorraine. Lorraine, you all over the place.
Yeah,
roll tide.
Okay, man. But hey, I'm looking, man. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm watching, man. What you got for it, dog?
Real quick, we got to give a shout out to our Atlanta Dream. They have
playoff
berth. So by them clinching the playoff berth, I am going to swag surf at the playoff game. I'm going to fully embrace.
We got to embrace it, man. We got to embrace it.
Everybody, y'all see, I've been turning up my face and hating on the swag surf. We done made the playoffs. Listen, I'm gonna get everybody involved, man. I'm gonna even tell 2 Chainz, you got swag surf too now.
You got to, man.
I'm gonna swag surf, not for the last 2 home games, but the playoffs. We'll go to the playoffs.
We got to, man. I think if it looks like they could be going against Connecticut, it could be Connecticut, it could be New York. Depends on where they finish.
Hope it's not New York
in the division. We don't want to do New York yet. We got to get. I think we got a better chance against Connecticut because Connecticut.
Yeah, pray it's not New York because Lord have mercy, that got
because Stewie on a mission.
It's the Sabrina
and Nescu.
Yeah, that's who be giving us that word.
We can't do it. But yeah, we're gonna get there. And I hope that everybody, when the game come to Atlanta, everybody joins us. Let's swag surf, man.
There you go, Eddie made a video.
Time in 2018, man.
Eddie don't like it either, but dog, we in the playoffs, y'all. I'm a swag surf everybody.
We gonna swag surf.
We go right, he go left. I'm pressing, y'all.
Yeah. When our girl be saying it, we're gonna be right there, man.
I'm going hard, man. We're gonna record it, everything. Now we're going hard in the paint, man. I'm going to embrace the swag surf. I know I've been hating on it. I'm gonna embrace it.
Yeah, we got to. I mean, it's not going nowhere. The city deserves it. They've been doing sellouts. They've been swagging surfing. We're going to be there too, man. Congratulations to the Atlanta Dream. Since 2018, the first time since 2018, this team didn't make it to the playoff. So shout out. Shout out to Monique Billings as well, Maceo. 1,000 rebounds, 1,000 points. She balled out of control this game to help them get that victory, man. So congratulations, Atlanta Dream. Atlanta, we got playoff basketball. Let's get into it. Let's support these ladies. See what we can do. I still think they're one of the most dangerous teams you don't want to play in the first, second round because they got enough talent. It just depends on. We got to see it. We got to see.
Come on, Ryan.
Ryan,
Come on,
you got to be that
carry us,
dog.
Ryan. Stop letting it.
We need
Alicia
that-
has done enough. Carry us, Ryan.
Got to see that dog come out. Make sure, shout
Yeah.
out. We're going to keep talking about WNBA playoffs, but for right now, make sure. I got to ask you about this Major League Baseball team.
Let's go.
Who is the best team in America? Baltimore or Tampa Bay?
Emmanuel Glade, it hurts me to say this, but so if y'all know me, y'all know I love Avon Barksdale. I love Stringer Bell. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm from the west side of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I eat at Lake Trout. You know what I'm saying? The Baltimore Orioles, man. The Baltimore Orioles are quietly a very complete team, dog. They can play small ball. Their pitching is going to cause a lot of problems in these playoffs. And see, they one of those teams how like you look at our squad and we rely on the long ball so much.
But
The Baltimore Orioles, man, the Baltimore Barks, I call them the Baltimore Barksdales because y'all know my name Maceo Herb Barksdale. So yeah, we used to move them things over there in the towels. But I just love this Baltimore team, dog. And they hadn't been relevant, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know. Hit me on the man, what she want? Y'all know everybody. You know, I got a lot of stuff going on, so hit me on. So yeah, the crazy part about this Baltimore team, Emmanuel Glade, people are not gonna want to see them in the playoffs because once they set that 3-man rotation, and then this the kicker for them, they bullpen.
Yeah.
Don't just give away games. They bullpen actually come in and people be happy to see they bullpen because they know they probably gonna go and get saved. They don't be like us. We be like, man,
we got to go to the bullpen.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
And really want to jump out at me, Mace. They won 88 games so far. They're only 2 games behind the Braves with the best record in baseball. So I'm like, what are they doing in Baltimore?
No, they balling. Glade, Lorraine want to know when the volleyball season started. The Major League Volleyball.
So Major League Volleyball, you got your new team in Atlanta, the Atlanta Vibe. It starts in January.
Okay.
This year. You get to see they'll start the whole season in January. It'll be in Gwinnett County.
Yeah.
So it'll be in Gwinnett.
Yeah.
So be sure to go out there. But this January, professional women's volleyball is coming to Atlanta. The team going to be great. It looks great.
Yeah.
They're going to be phenomenal. They got the coach in place. They already got their team together. They'll start practice in October or November. Then in January,
we'll be there. We're gonna bring y'all some footage. We're gonna bring y'all some footage. Don't worry about it.
It's gonna be a fantastic team.
You're right, Eddie. Shout out to Brother Muzon. He wasn't as hard as Chris and Snoop. He wasn't as hard as them. But Brother Muzon, you know what I'm saying? He put that work in, man. He had to get Stringer Bell. I want them to get Stringer Bell up out of that seed too, man. Stringer Bell was a joke, man. Avon told him, man.
Why you was so hating on him?
He about these streets, man.
Stringer tried to be a businessman.
He was smart, man. He trying to apply
the
classes he was taking because he was going to community college, man. Avon say, "Hey, man, this ain't that. This ain't your class, dog. I want my corners back."
Make sure before we leave, let's get it, man. Let's get it. I'm got to give you some. Hold on, let me see. Why my phone acting crazy now? Let me get the schedule going. We're gonna do it real quick, man. Give me your picks. You ready for this week, man? NFL,
man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Yo, let's go. Yo.
I'm just gonna say Atlanta, but give me Carolina, Atlanta. Make sure who you liking.
Man, I'm not trusting Carolina Panthers. I'm going to Atlanta Falcons. I'm going Desmond Ritter.
Okay, I got Atlanta too. Cincinnati, Cleveland in Cleveland.
Whoo! So y'all know the Cleveland Browns are quietly like one of my favorite teams. I don't know how healthy Joe Burrow is.
Yeah,
I'm going Deshaun Watson, man. I'm going Cleveland.
I gotta go with you. I think I picked. And the reason why we're saying it, guys, please join our league to see if you got your pick'ems. We got a league. Make sure post it on there.
Yeah, man. Don't be texting me talking about how fire your picks are every week. Join our league and finish in second place behind me. I'm winning.
I'm trying to give you all some of the stuff right now. I got Cleveland too. I like Cleveland in this game.
Oh, Corey, my bad, Corey. Kobe, he finally he said he gonna mail your stuff today. He say Camp been a mother, but he got your dog. I say,
yeah, Corey.
I say, make sure you send my stuff too, Kobe. Send my stuff too with that. So yeah, Kobe say your stuff on the way. Yeah.
He's our defending champ too. Shout out to
He's our
Corey.
defending champ. Yep.
Corey. Jacksonville, Indianapolis.
Dude, not trusting the young fella at quarterback, Anthony Richardson. I put it out there. My bold prediction is Trevor Lawrence is going to be the MVP of the NFL this year. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars. Listen, I'm riding that train. Trust me.
Yeah.
That's a train I ain't getting off of this year.
I like Jacksonville as well, man. But the MVP, we got that.
Yeah,
we got to make sure we're going to put it out there again, Derek.
Yeah,
got to get it going.
How about that?
Tampa Bay goes to Minnesota, Maceo. Who you like?
Tampa Bay goes to Minnesota. So, word on the NFL street that Justin Jefferson is finna get a crazy, stupid contract. Might be done today, might be done tomorrow, but he's gonna get paid. Give me Mr. Gritty. Baker Mayfield ain't finna do nothing. Sorry, Eddie. I know you.
We know you don't won with Tampa Bay, but this might not be
Baker Mayfield's your quarterback now. Tom Brady is making commercials now, so he ain't coming back through that though.
I like Minnesota in that one too. Tennessee versus New Orleans.
Listen, I don't trust the Titans. I don't trust the Titans at all until Malik Willis gets the quarterback. So give me New Orleans and plus BG home. So give me New Orleans, make a cash money as an Army, a Navy. Yeah. Give me BG
back. BG back. The Saints got to win.
You see who picked him up? Birdman.
Birdman he need to get that talent going again. Birdman said, "I'm back, baby." I hate to say it, but I picked the Saints too, man.
Yeah.
San Fran at Pittsburgh.
Now this probably gonna be game of the week. Listen, I'm taking Pittsburgh because I think Brock Purdy gonna be a little gun shy. I think we're gonna really get a true introduction to old George Pickens. Get a real good introduction to George Pickens. Dog, give me Pittsburgh. Y'all know that pains me to say that. Give me Pittsburgh.
I like the Steelers in this one too, man. I like them a lot.
Give me Pittsburgh.
Arizona goes to the Guardians. Is it the Guardians? Washington?
The
Commanders. Sorry about
Commanders.
that. Commanders.
Listen, there's nothing. I repeat, there's nothing to like in this game. So I'm going Commanders just because Arizona is tanking.
This is a long.
They are tanking out. Josh Dobbs is gonna probably be the quarterback the entire season. And listen, Josh Dobbs is our homeboy. He from Alpharetta somewhere.
Josh, I do, man. He from around here.
Yeah,
look,
but
man,
nah.
We're gonna see who the real Cardinals fan this year. Because y'all gonna need to be real fans this year.
Yeah,
keeping it going.
Yeah.
Houston, Baltimore.
Man, OBJ and Lamar. They're gonna probably hook up Zay Flowers. I like Baltimore in this game. Listen, Houston gonna struggle, y'all. Houston probably won't play a real good football game about week 5, week 6. So yeah, give me.
You know why I'm choosing them. We got old boy on the team this year, so I'm doing Baltimore all year long as much as I can. I just want to see my young man play.
Keaton Mitchell, shout out to Keaton.
See what Keaton playing this year. He made the squad. I want to see if he gets some PT.
Our family.
Green Bay and Chicago. Lord have mercy. The post Aaron era will be in effect. Mason, what can we expect this game?
So listen. I like Green Bay because I just think Green Bay is going to be able to protect Jordan Love better than how Chicago going to be able to protect Justin Fields. Shout out to Justin Fields. He just signed his Reebok deal. He's officially Team Reebok. So shout out to Justin Fields, our homeboy, for that. But yeah, give me Jordan Love and Green Bay. I think he got more playmakers. And it's still something about Chicago, man. Eberflus, I'm not trusting Eberflus. I'm not trusting him.
I got to go with Justin. I got to go to homeboy, man. I got Justin this game, man. We're going to see about this. Let's see what the homeboy do. I think this is his year. Maybe I'm wrong. He see what Sunshine doing in Florida. You got to realize he probably see everything they doing now.
In Florida. That's his guy. They partners.
Las Vegas, Denver, Maceo. Who you like?
Oh my God. So this is Jimmy G versus Mr. Unlimited. Mr. Unlimited. Listen, I'm not picking the Denver Broncos at nothing. I don't want to pick the Raiders in this game, But I'm taking the Raiders just because I think Jimmy G is going to control the game a little bit better. And plus, Sean Payton is going to take Sean Payton. You know, Sean Payton out here telling Russ stop kissing babies. So he's not really feeling Russ at all. So maybe trying to light a fire on the Russ. But give me Jimmy G in week 1. I think it's going to take Russ a few weeks because give me the Raiders. Give me the Raiders.
Russ may be distracted. He got kids. He got babies on the way, man. Bills.
Man, he got babies on the way, man. Future out here making dish records, man.
He got too much outside influence.
Man,
Russ will be able to phone it in.
Like, Russ, stop posting pictures with Future son like that, man. We know you, man. We know you. We know you raising the man.
Russ,
leave that man alone.
Russ, you're not a petty person. Stay out of this, Russ.
Yeah, Russ,
just
man.
Play your game.
Keep working out on the plane, man. Mr. Unlimited. They call it something.
I like the Raiders too. Philadelphia goes to New England.
So listen, let me go and get this out of my chest. Let me go and get this out of my chest. Let me get this out of my chest. Philadelphia Eagle fans, y'all gonna win this game. You'll win this game. But to the think that y'all going back to the Super Bowl, y'all are delusional. Delusional. I'm gonna say it one more time. Delusional.
Ooh, wow.
Yes, Philadelphia. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, I like Philly in this game too.
I'm taking Philly in this game, but dude, all that talking about y'all running it back, boy, get out of here. Stop it.
Belichick broke up with his girlfriend too, so he might be a little hurt this week. So
man. First of all, the girl too young for Bill. Bill need to get one of the old chicks who ain't just trying to get his money. That girl probably got all the red bottoms. She can get out of old Bill, and she ready to move on. Bill, just get on your boat and just ride out. Now, Mac Jones is your quarterback, man. Just think about that, Bill. Think about that.
Give me 2 quick picks before we get to the big game on Sunday night. Miami Chargers.
This is gonna be a high scoring game. I'm only taking the Chargers. Only taking the Chargers because everybody be healthy for a week. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, everybody be healthy for a week. I'm taking the Chargers. I'm gonna take the Chargers now because by week 5, Keenan Allen gonna have a hamstring and all the other stuff. So yeah,
I hate that you right about that, but I'm going with the Chargers. They will be hurting a couple
of weeks. They hurt. Jesus.
Even both ain't played but about 10 games in the last every season.
So, his brother done got that money, so they all in there like, man, whatever, dog. Whatever. All us rich.
We got the Rams, Corey's team, like going to Seattle, the new Seattle. Who do you like in this one, Mace?
Man, what's my dog name? Gino say he ain't right back, man. They wrote him off. He ain't right back. Y'all know I'm a Rams fan at heart. My youngin out there.
You got boy out there. You got family out there.
Yeah, he got family out there. But saying all that, I'm going to Seattle because Matthew Stafford, wife Thompson, he don't know none of the teammates. He can't relate to nobody. Plus Cooper Kupp out. So, Cooper Kupp got to go see a hamstring specialist. So that means he's going to be out like 6 weeks.
Yeah, we start seeing specialists for your hamstring.
Yeah.
Might not be good. I like Gino then. That 12th man going to be strong this week. Give me that 12th man. Give me Seattle, man.
It'll say the Charger receivers on
Anthony Davis of the NFL. You boy, god dang. I wish you wasn't right, man. They are, man. They get hurt. You be like, dang, the Charger could be 12-3, but they lost. They got to have the team out there.
Make sure you cut up that Philadelphia soundbite because I want them to feel it.
Yeah, I am. And in San Diego, that's the best practice. You can be on that practice squad. You're going to play sometime during the season.
Yeah, man. Practice squad you like, man, week 4, I'm beginning the game shit. I'm
on the practice squad every week. But by game 5, I'm Gucci. I'm this year, baby. I'm playing this year. We got to talk about it. We know who you got. Dallas, the New York Giants. Sunday night football's back. Who you got, Maceo? And tell me a little something.
So y'all understand this. Dak owns the NFC East. Contrary to what y'all talking about, them Eagles, Dak, go look at Dak record the NFC East. Dak slaps the NFC, and he especially slapped the Giants. We're going to be all aside the Giants' head. Look for CD, my dog, CD. CD going to go crazy Sunday night. Yeah.
Man, we don't disagree, man. I think New York going to get you, man.
Hey man, listen, that's
It just
fine. That's
it's just a
fine.
hype game. You know what the first game of the season? Everybody be brand new. Everybody's healthy the first game of the season.
We
Now,
always slap the Giants. And Dak, I think every time Dak go to New York, I don't know what's going on in New York or Jersey, because they play out in Jersey, Meadowlands out in Jersey, MetLife in Jersey. Man, Dak throw for 370 every time he out there. So
true. I mean, I can't do that, but I just think the G-men, they might be a close one though. It's gonna be a close one. But I like him. And the game, everybody talking about
y'all hard. Hated y'all hard.
Everybody can't wait, man. They can't wait. See AA run in the new green and white versus the Buffalo Bills. It's in New York. New York gonna have back-to-back night games. New York Giants on Sunday, the Monday night game. Maceo, is it gonna be AA Ron's game? Or are we talking about that Buffalo team that everybody know is dangerous, man?
So I hate the bus. All you Jets Jets fan. This not gonna end the way y'all think it's gonna end. It's just not. And I'm saying that I know Jerry Stevens gonna bring up the fact that I'm always hating on A-Rod, and I'm not. But I think people forget how bad he played down the stretch last year. Y'all act like all those demons go away because he went to New York. No, I don't even like Josh Allen, but I think Josh Allen is going to go to work on the New York Jets. Man, give me Buffalo.
Buffalo going around there like
Jared. I'm a hater. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. Y'all, listen. That man played bad last year, and y'all keep telling me he won a Super Bowl. Show me when he won a Super Bowl. I don't remember.
You know what's funny? All I can hear is 50 Cent song with the Buffalo. They say they run New York. That's all they keep saying. I like Buffalo this game, man. I just don't know. A-Ron, you know, he get mad about 5 games in, Maysel. If he ain't getting his way,
and Glade
plays he won't.
The different Glade, see that Green Bay media just loved him, so you know he could just slap the Green Bay media.
Yeah,
them New Yorkers.
Yeah, he be on.
They gonna be on his head. I can see when that thing start going left. I can see A-Ron just taking that $25,000 fine. Be like, I ain't talking to the media.
Pat McAfee can't save you every game in New York, buddy. You go on the Pat McAfee show every week. It don't matter. New York coming at you. You better. They have put all their interest in the 30, whatever year old quarterback.
Yeah, man. Jared Thompson. He won since the Cowboys. That's Jared. That's such a low blow. Jared. That is such a low blow.
Yeah. That's the week's picks, man. Like I said, make sure it's gonna post it for y'all again, give you the codes and all that so you can join us.
I've been posting every day for 3 weeks, everybody. Listen.
Corey Jones is our champion from last year, so he gets the right. He got the belt. He's the man. Who's going to take it this year? I'm going for it this year, man. I'm taking it serious this year.
Your boy, y'all. I might run a Boston just to start off. I might get all the books. Just to start off. I might go board.
That's how we going, man.
Wait, what's your bet? Man, we going board.
You just gonna take them all.
But I'm just stick the card on my head. Everyone just board. Yeah.
Now next week might be like, hey man, that was a mistake. We were just playing. We ready this week. You might hear that every week when we say that.
I'm telling y'all now, listen, I'm in the lab. I ain't finna play with y'all. So I was doing some goofy stuff last year. I ain't doing this yet. I'm right at y'all's throat. Like it's amazing that me and Glaze ain't won this contest yet. That's crazy. I'm gonna do something about that this year.
William was one. It's been so many people that have won this, man.
Everybody done won something but your boy.
Gotta win this, man.
Jesus.
We gotta win.
Right, Glade. I'm tired of handing out gifts. That's the problem. I'm tired of handing out gifts.
We Corey always we didn't even take a picture with Corey because we take pictures all the time. So y'all know Corey. That's how I do. He won this last year.
Man, and I had to take that boy out to dinner. Jesus Christ, man. We all up in Papa Do's drinking swamp things, and I got Ram gear on, man. Jesus Christ, man.
Man, that's our show this week. Hey, Maria Taylor is really pregnant.
She pregnant.
She pregnant for real.
Shout out to Maria. Shout out to Maria. Maria, you played me last time. We was in the same room, but that's all right. You
Yeah.
great? Nah, I ain't gonna bother you. No, I ain't bother you.
Hey,
man.
it's getting ready, guys. Y'all sit back and enjoy the game, man. Thank y'all for joining us this
It's
week.
back, baby. Football is back.
Hey, make sure you check it out, man. We're gonna see. We got all y'all comments here. I
Yeah.
saw who picked games with us. We're gonna see
Mhm.
y'all.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all.
Philadelphia. Meek Mill. It's over.
We'll see y'all next week, man.
Peace.
Peace.